Hi smart investors, this is Kelechi from Kechme Properties Limited. We are real estate consulting firm based here in Lagos State that is making sure that you have real estate investment that are free from every form of government encumbrances and to give you a peace of mind. And we're preaching the message of having affordable land and also a land that are free from any form of encumbrances. I'm not happy today because of what happened just few weeks ago in Lagos State. Lagos actually demolished about 13 buildings at Airport Road. It's so sympathetic. Honestly, I want to use this opportunity to sympathize with those who are affected by this demolition. And in this video today, we'll be talking about what is the reason why Lagos State did what they did, and also the lesson you can learn as an investor who is investing in Lagos State, and also to know way forward. Because a client called me and was complaining concerning this development that he's afraid and all that. No, but in this video I'm going to tell you what happened and how you can actually be free from such. So if you are new to this channel, I want you to welcome you, and also make sure that you subscribe to this channel, that whenever we make a video you will be first to receive it. And those of you who have been following us, I want to say kudos to you. Thank you for trusting us, and especially my client in diaspora who has bought into our properties. Even some of you have not even met us one-on-one, but you trusted this brand and you are with us. And we promise you to give you affordable and a reliable real estate investment that can stand the test of time. So sit back and relax. I want to play a short clip for you, then we will come back to the business. Don't skip this video. It promises to be so interesting. An investor, watch it again and we'll gladly do.
Not less than 13 houses have been demolished by the Lagos State government at the Ajao Estate area of the state. According to the General Manager of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, Bolahon Oki, the residential structures were demolished because they were illegally constructed along field pipelines. He said the builders also lacked the necessary documents as approvals for construction in that area. There's more details in this report.
3 days after the demolition exercise began, heavy-duty excavators belonging to the Lagos State Building Control Agency are still on site, destroying illegal structures in IK Peters Street, Ajao Estate, Isolo. Some of the buildings, which according to authorities do not have construction permits, were built in close proximity to the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Ikeja, while others stood on this pipeline, channeled to transport aviation fuel to the airport.
So welcome back. I'm so glad you are still watching. But want to sound this warning. What will it profit you to give a fake news that will affect people, and people, and also their investment? What will it profit you? This issue that happened at Airport Road, has been raising a lot of controversy. People are of opinion, or valid opinion. Some said it is tribalistic, that area is densely populated by a particular tribe, and that's why the Lagos State government is demolishing the building. And the video was made, and that was, the height of it. Why should you, even you who are sharing those videos, do you know the source of the video? Have you done your own research, due diligence before coming up to make such a claim that will actually affect a lot of people? Today I'm here to give you the clear picture of what happened and also how you can avert it. It is simple. In this channel we'll be talking about a real estate investment that are free from every form of government encumbrances. What do we mean by that? When government give out, let me say, every land is owned by government. I've said that severally. Every land is owned by government. We have committed land and we have the lands that are not committed, the ones that are free. Sometimes we call it freehold. So committed lands are lands that government has already mapped out for themselves for projects like schools, hospitals, airports, refinery, playground, a lot of things, some for agriculture. The government has reserved that particular area of land for such projects. Many times those projects are not on site. Government is not planning to do anything about it. But it is dangerous for you as an investor to put your resources or your money in such a land. You know why? Because government can wake up any day and come for what belongs to them. So that's why we are preaching the message. Please do not go for any land that is committed, irrespective of who is involved. This developer knows what he's doing. You know, why would you put your hand-earned money in something that is going to cause you headache? See the problem at the airport road today. People are facing. See all those fine buildings. It costs millions to erect such buildings, and see, on the tickle of an eye, those buildings, they are brought down. I don't want it to happen to you that is looking at me. So as we have a committed land, we have a freehold. The freehold lands are the lands that are free from every form of government encumbrances. Okay, that land is the land that government has mapped out. And remember, what government does is this: when the government comes to a certain area, they will take the ones they want to use. Remember, the community owns the land, and government owns all the land as well. They will pick the ones they want. They will leave the other ones for the community. Sometimes they will give a cession to those families that owns those land. So when you go, you buy from the families. You can then go and perfect your document. Either you want to do allocation on the land. Some people will get gazette, or some people will go as far as going a governor's consent on those lands. Are you with me? So now, when the land is free, because some people mistake it also, say when a land does not have a title, it's committed. No land has a title from the beginning. It's somebody that file it and also get a title. So that means every land is either a committed land or a freehold. A freehold is a land that is free for every form of government agreement. I've said that before. And a committed land is a land that government has an interest. If you check it there, if you go to Alausa and check that land, if it's school, you will see it, they will write it school. It's empty. If it's hospital, you will see hospital. Why? Because they have mapped out those areas beforehand in case if development gets to that place, you already know what that place should be. That's why even in the bush, if you go there, you check it, you see the government has an interest. And I said it several times, and I will keep on saying it. Please do not put your hard-earned money on any land that government has interest, because government can wake up any day to claim what belongs to them. So when a land is a freehold, you can go there and get the land. And when you get the land, if you want to perfect the document, you can go ahead and do your allocation or file for a cession. Okay, just like in Lagos State now, the cession is somehow delayed because government want to make money. When they do allocation, they make more money. When they give a cession, they might not make money. It's free. So that's why that's that. So I want you to understand that those documents are important. But in my next video, I'm going to be talking about committed land and freeholds and other title documents that we have, so that you will be enlightened. Because if you are not informed, you are going to be informed. As an investor, you need the right information so that you can make the right real estate investment choice. Then another thing you need to know is this also: when a land is free from every form of government encumbrances, the government has also mapped out certain areas for certain things. There's areas for what we call residential, there's an area for commercial, there's also areas for agriculture. So if you miss it, it's also a problem. If you buy a land that is supposed to be used for agriculture, you can't be building on it because it cannot have an approval on that land. So that is that. But I'm going to do a video where I will explain all these things together, so that I don't want my clients and you who is watching me today to make a mistake or fall a victim of this common mistake. Remember, knowledge is power. When you don't inform, you will be deformed. And imagine the cry of those people who have invested millions in the area that was demolished. I sympathize with them, honestly. But you can avoid it. You can learn from what happened to them, so that you will not get your finger burnt. So what happened was that area was actually owned by what is it called? The airport. The airport authority owns that area, and they have a pipeline that moves aviation fuel to the airport. So that, and there's a kilometer that every house, every land, every house shall supposed to give before you can put in a structure. But what people did was they went and buy from individuals, and without, because actually most of them are not aware. They buy the land and they start building. And you know, one thing I want to point out is this: when you are building your house and the Lagos State government comes and mark that land, find out the reason why that mark was given. Find out, because I've seen some situation whereby someone goes and bribe them. Okay, it's not bribe, just go talk to them and they give him a free they remove the seal and he continues building without knowing that that land has a purpose. That's why search is important, because even if they remove the seal, what that land is meant for has not been removed. So if you go to Alausa to go and check it, you see that the purpose of that land is in there. There's one close to my area. It is 2-story building of 2-bedroom apartments, okay, and one at the back also with a self-con, also a story building. I know that it has up to 10 apartments, but this house has been ready since last year. Yes, but the landlord has not rented out. You know why? Because I saw a sale on that land, on the house. Why? Because the land is on a runway, on the Gosa way, that is on a canal. That place is meant for canal. So the guy came and built the house there. He put a sale there. So imagine now, maybe he's taking his time trying to resolve with government, trying to buy them up. He might definitely get someone who will accept his offer and collect money. But what happens tomorrow when that person is no more? When the person is no longer there, another person will come up and see, no, this place is supposed to be a canal. It's affecting this place. What will happen? They'll bring the house down. So that's why you have to do your due diligence. That you see land that is cheap or is a distress sale, you not jump into it before, without making a proper check or without consulting a professional to help you make that decision. You will get your finger burnt, and that's what you're preaching. And that's what happened here. Now these guys have already, built there. But I have a problem also with government. You know why? Because what happened to when these guys started laying the foundation? That's what brings me to the same thing I was saying. I'm sure that they served them, but somehow they pay up. They settle the people and they left. You start building your house. We'll see what happens. Government can wake up any day and claim what belongs to them. And this particular one is hazardous. You can't have your house or apartment or anything business close to a pipeline. It's not done anywhere. So that is the problem. Now, 2016 was the time the government came officially and served these guys. Now you have to leave. And one thing about the government is when they say something and you're not on your right, they are on the right. Because remember, if a land has a C of O or a governor's consent or a cession, government can negotiate with you. If they need that land, they will pay you back. They will pay you a percentage, the worth of any structure than there. But if it is an illegal structure, it is your headache. That's why I want you guys to know that buying a land is one thing, but looking for a professional who knows what he's doing to help you do the search and acquire land is very, very important. It might not even cost you much to do so, and you will enjoy your life. This is what we are doing at Ketchmer Properties Limited. We are making sure that you are having a free or headache-free real estate investment. That when you patronize us, you go and see what is the way forward. I'm so sorry for those who are affected, but we are using you guys as a case study now because we don't want it to repeat itself again. because a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. So what do you do when you want to buy a real estate investment? Look for a professional realtor or a real estate consulting firm like the one you are watching today to help you do evaluation of the land and other things so that you can be free. Okay, this land you want to buy, CO is free now. Okay, but if you are buying, this is what you need to do so that you can secure this place. And that's our job. So look for a real estate investment that know what they are doing so that they can help you do the due diligence. If you want to go on your own, make sure you do a thorough search on that land. Some land, if you get a surveyor that doesn't know what he's doing, he can get you a land and later you still have a problem. Okay, make sure that you do your due diligence. Honestly, you have to, no matter how interested or beautiful the land is looking, situated in a prime location and everything, you must do a due diligence. And that reminds me, the new airport, which is at Lekki, someone took us there for due diligence, and we find out that the land they are selling is on the runway. Imagine, they are selling the land, and that place they are selling is on the runway. The family might know they want to sell off to the developer. The developer might know you want to sell off to a client, so that you now become your headache. So because this guy came to us, we were able to avert that problem for him. We went there and find out, and we took him to somewhere else where he can have peace. And again, remember, some people who are not knowledgeable enough will tell you that a land that doesn't have a title is committed. No, some lands doesn't have title yet, but they are not committed. They are freehold. The government does not have any interest in that portion, but that land has not been exercised or no CFO or allocation has been given on that plot of land. So I hope that this little thing I said today was to convince you so that you change your mindset. Government actually gives people allocation based on if the land is free. If the land is not free, nobody will give you allocation, and even when you buy the land, they will not give you a building approval. Yes, and some people go and lobby and pay bribe and collect approval, but if you do that, in the long run, it's going to affect you. So this is Kelechi from Kejime Properties Limited. Remember, we are real estate consulting firm here to help you make that choice decision so that you can make real estate investment and go back and save. Thank you very much. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, we want you to do so. And those of you who have been following us, please, thank you very much for trusting this brand until we come your way again. So thank you and God bless you.